Hey guys, 4Pause here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some mechanics and tricks for Riven. So let's start off with the passive Runic Blade. One of the main differences between an average Riven player and a great Riven player is how they manage their Runic Blade stacks. In an ideal scenario, you should consume every charge of Runic Blade. Don't forget that Riven can only store 3 charges at one time, thus if you don't auto attack between your abilities during a trade, you're throwing away potential damage output. Just some last words on Runic Blade, you can use this passive to aid with last hitting under the tower, and if you've reached 3 charges of Runic Blade, however you won't be trading anytime soon, you should attempt to refresh the 3rd stack as late as possible. It's better to lose 1 stack than it is to lose 3 stacks. Moving on to something kind of related to Riven's passive, you should be auto attack animation cancelling every auto attack if you can. In my opinion, Riven has one of the worst auto attack animations in the game, just because after the damage is dealt, she casually flares her arm for about half a second, so make sure you cancel that animation. An example of how to do this would be auto attacking into Broken Wings and then just repeating that cycle. Also, by auto attack animation cancelling, you'll be making use of a passive Runic Blade, thus hopefully you won't be wasting any stacks as mentioned in my first tip. Other than auto attack animation cancelling, you should also be animation cancelling Riven's ultimate. When you activate Blade of the Exile, again Riven does this over dramatic animation. This isn't helpful during a fight to the death where 1 second could be the decider of who lives and who starts to respawn. To cancel Blade of the Exile's animation, simply cast it and then use another ability as soon as you can. In this example, I lead straight into a Broken Wings. It's also worth noting that you can cancel both Key Burst animation and Ravenous Hydra's animation in the exact same way. Now here's one that not many Riven players know about. When your jungler is starting on your side of the map, here's a way to speed up his clear time and ensure you have Broken Wings available to return to your lane as soon as possible, in hope of not missing out on any experience or creep score. The first buff of the game will spawn at 1 minute 55 game time. Broken Wings has a base cooldown of 13 seconds, and as soon as you activate the first charge of Broken Wings, this cooldown will begin. So at 1 minute 45 game time, activate your Broken Wings and drag out each charge for as long as possible. This will ensure that as the buff spawns you have 3 charges of Runic Blade to help speed up the jungler's route, on top of Broken Wings being available to dash back to lane. Something that's still relatively new is wall jumping. Riven's 3rd Broken Wing now allows for it to flip over thin walls. This is useful for chasing a foe who has flashed over a wall or escaping from a gank whilst looking like a badass. After a couple of practice runs, you should be able to perform these jumps consistently as it is rather easy to do. Just make sure to keep your cool when you're running for your life or else you might face plant the wall. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, feel free to leave a like down below. Good luck in your Riven games, and until next time, take care.